aren't too many vehicles that scream perfection, and this is one of them. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Today, we are going to be in the $15 million McLaren F1, baby. I am so excited about this. Honestly, like, regardless of price, if I could pick any car to own, I think this might be it, dude. There's something about this vehicle. It is just so beautiful. I just want to run it off a bridge into the water. Okay, well, I think it's worth a bit less than 15 million now. But yeah, man, I'm very excited about this. This should be an exciting episode. We're also going to be taking on the finale for the street scene, which is going to be a lot of fun. Going to work our way towards finishing this game off. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So welcome home to Lugar Tranquilo. We are here on the beach in Cancun, and let's or Tulum, I guess technically. Is it Tulum? It's Tulum in the game, right? Let's see what we got going on. So we're gonna go over to upgrades and tuning. Now, it's a solid car as is. It's an S1 817. It does look like we can upgrade it to an S1 900. If we're staying in the same class, I feel like that's not a bad idea. Looks like we're gonna be adding about 90 horsepower and shedding about 298 pounds. So, sounds good to me. Make it a little bit quicker. Still going to keep the same engine. Not doing anything crazy. I mean, this thing is just about picture perfect as is. So, I don't want to mess around with it too much. Now, this orange is absolutely beautiful. Let me see what else we have going on for the main colors. We've got a brighter orange. We've got a yellow. We've got a navy, a blue, a purple. Black is also a very common color, and then of course we've got white. To be honest, I kind of feel like we've got to stick with the McLaren orange. I wouldn't mind something a little bit brighter. See what we've got going on for designs here. Okay, car hub. We've got some flames. The purple doesn't look bad. Dude, there's something about the orange. Like something like this isn't bad. Golf livery's pretty cool. But there's something, I don't think you're going to be able to beat the orange, genuinely. It's too nice. Maybe brighten it up a little bit. We also, I mean, it's kind of early morning here in the game, so might be why it's not popping as much right now. Let's take a look at, I mean, I'm sure we're going to have Aero Upgrades. We can throw a bit of a spoiler up front. That's going to take us up to a 911 S2. I don't know if we necessarily want that. We can put a nice little wing on the rear. That doesn't look bad. I'm gonna go with the rear wing. It's not gonna change much for us. We can change the aspiration and stuff, but like I said, I want to keep this thing mainly stock here. I don't even know if I feel comfortable putting the wing on there. It's not bad though. I don't mind it. So, all right, we've got this thing set up. I guess let's hop into Forza Vista here. Yeah, the low sun. The morning sun here is not doing too many favors, but it's still so beautiful, dude. Are you kidding me? Look at this. And look at the inside. If you guys don't know much about the F1, it's actually a three-seater. Oh, I did not mean to pop the hood there. It's actually a three-seater. So the driver sits in the middle seat, and then you've got one passenger back and to the right. That's kind of like the tip of the seat right there, and then one back into the left. Very unique thing, but you're right smack dab in the middle of the car. Kind of an interesting look, kind of an interesting feel. I mean, I've never had a center drive like that. She's so perfect, dude. She is just incredible. And we are going to take her on one of the most incredible street races that this game has to offer. Just look at this beauty, dude. Are you kidding me? In the soft morning light, she's just, one of the most beautiful cars ever made. I just can't wait to drive this thing. Look how crazy that is. To have somebody smack, like if you're looking directly at the car, you just have somebody smack dab right in the middle of it. There we are. Just peer into my soul. Drop a like on the video. She's all wet and slippery now. Maybe we should have set up that the first design that we saw. But we're going to head south out of town here. Just south of Tulum is where we're actually going to be able to find our last road racing event. I believe it's called the Colossus. Now, I did mess up a little bit here. I apologize. I already started this episode, ran out of space on my hard drive, had to restart it, and by that point, I'd already clicked on this. So we're not going to be able to click on it and get like the where they talk to you. They just basically said, hey, this is the end of the road race. How exciting. So yeah, this is the epitome of road racing. This should be fun. This is going to be one of those super long road races where you're, you know, just going like 30 plus miles all the way around the map, all on road. Figured one of the kings of the road could be our tour guide for this, and we're going to see how she does. Here it is right here. The Gauntlet of Fun, the Colossus. So I'm going to switch this to our normal events. Inspired by the infamous Carrera Panamericana. It's the ultimate point-to-point road race, weighing in at 34.3 miles as it zigzags across Mexico. So it's just going to be you, me, and a McLaren F1 riding our way to history. It's going to be great. So this is our second to last story mode thing. I believe we're going to have one more. It's the Baja Festival, I'm pretty sure. It's one of the off-road ones, so we'll make a cool off-road build in the next couple of episodes and finish up the story mode. Definitely like the fact that we are towards the top of the S1 class here. We prevented ourselves in the tuning from going to S2, but we're up towards the top, and dude, this is a sick group of cars. This is awesome. Lots of old school hypercars and craziness, but nothing too old. It's kind of the kings of the last generation, I guess you could say. So we're going to see what we can do here. It looks like we are somewhat getting killed on the straight, so we're going to have to behave our best in the corners. Definitely gaining ground in the corners, losing ground on the straights. So here we go. Gonna have a hard right here. Get through there. Beautiful. Nice pass. Behind the Diablo. Let's go up in a P5. Up in a P5. This thing feels sticky, I'd say, as we start going sideways. That's not what we wanted right there. I mean, it looked cool, but that's going to cost us some time. We're going to be fine. All these races have all been so competitive. I feel like these really long ones, they're super close until we get by into first place. And then, like, the second half of the race, we start to run away with it. Ooh, that was a good turn right there. I definitely think, I mean, from a design standpoint, I don't mind it. I'm maybe a little bit less of a purist. The wing, obviously, some people, this would drive them crazy, but from a performance standpoint, this thing is grippy. She's just clinging to the road for dear life, which is kind of nice. Getting close here. That's probably why we're gaining more ground in the corners and less on the straights, to be honest, just because she's so grippy. All right. Not our best corner right there, Trev. Let's go, baby. 12% of the way through. This Porsche's trying to get around us. Gonna try to cut off his driving line. Oh yeah, we're getting killed in the straights, dude. Whoa, now that was uncalled for. Here we go. Keep her pinned, Trev. Keep her pinned. I mean, it could have been much worse. It could have been much worse through there. I thought we were going to be in a lot of trouble. I honestly thought we might be able to take that corner a little bit better, but we're fine. Bro, this is so weird. This is like the hood cam when you're up front like this, but you're inside the car. This looks outrageous. Take him on the inside there. Shoot, dude. I mean, it handles so well. This would be the ultimate circuit racer. I'm a little bit worried from a speed perspective. We might not have the speed to be able to take these guys on. Dude, this would be the most amazing but kind of off-putting actual drive. Holy cow. Okay, we're starting to catch these guys. 21% of the race. It's a long race, Trev. We put some distance between us and fourth. Let's just try to stick with them. I don't like all these straights, though. Let me see. See, it's just so straight. There's some corners through there and some corners at the end. That's where the gravy train is going to be for us. Got to make it to the end, baby. Sometimes if we could just do like a little lift and a little brake tap or two. Oh my goodness, we dug all the way through that corner, never lifted. If we can catch him on these straight segments, we're going to be in a good spot. Just try to take it easy. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Look at how we can just power through those corners there. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Come on, baby. I'm not letting up. See, like, I don't understand why as soon as we pass somebody, it feels like they just fall way back behind. He's coming back up on us. Gonna try to defend. Let's brake here. Woo! Little downshift. Looks like we're gonna be making our way down into the city. Yeah, dude. We run away with it when it comes to the corners. This thing is... Ah! Gonna pretend... Oh, come on, dude. I have rewind on. We totally could, but I kind of want to... Oh, that was a mistake. I think we definitely wanted to rewind there, but we're just going to have our work cut out for us. Let's go. Let's see what you're made of, Trev. Stick it. Beautiful. Get back on the road. I don't think this thing really likes the grass too much. Bit of a germaphobe. That segment through there was so nice because it was high speed, but it was corners that we could take without really braking. Don't slide, don't slide, don't slide, don't slide. Sliding is just wasting power. We got to put that power to the ground, baby. We ain't looking for style points. We're looking for first place. Holy cow, I cannot believe we caught back up, dude. Oh, that was literally the dream segment back there. Oh my goodness. All right. If you would have missed that one, that would have been GG, Trev. Would have been GG. Notice how we are just powering through these corners where he can't. Come on, this should get us a pass. He kind of ran into us there. Doesn't like the big bumblebee coming around. Not really a bumblebee, big tiger. Here we go. What is that? Old school Ferrari, obviously. I'm bad with all the like, you know, older 60s, 70s, 80s style names. I was 90s, bro. 92 growing up. You know, Enzo posters on the walls, Viper posters, stuff like that. Some of these older Ferraris are a bit more beyond my time. The fact that we did not go sliding into the barricades right there is just crazy. Also, the fact that I can't say barricades. I was going to say barriers, so I kind of like, you know, hesied on the R. And then I said barricades, which barricades doesn't have the barrier. You don't have the hesitation there. Got to pick my words before they start coming out of my mouth. I think we all could work on that sometimes. Let's go back inside. Dude, this, I mean, to be honest, it'd be off-putting, but I feel like you have so much more control. You aren't assuming in your mind where the edge of the car is or where the center of the car is. You can pretty much see the edge and you can put yourself right over the center. This is nice. I feel like it's so much more precise. Why can't all cars be like this? You know, like trucks that have like the I mean, not a lot of them nowadays. Some of the older ones have it, but they have like the bench seat up front. I guess two-door trucks have it. Why don't they just put the steering wheel on the side? You know, it makes more sense. Having the steering wheel in the center makes total sense. I'm not sure why we decided to mix things up, you know. Some places they've got it on the left, other places they've got it on the right. If we had it in the center, then everyone would, you know. Japanese guy comes over here, has to switch sides, he's know what's going on, and vice versa. We go over to Japan. I mean, right-handed cars in Japan would pretty cool though. Can't be upset about that, but yeah, a little bit more of a universal thing. I feel like it kind of makes a bit more sense. Get a nice little e-brake through there, nice little drift. Don't want to keep the tires squealing for too long. This thing definitely sets him back down on the ground pretty quickly, though. See, like corners like that, we can take just with a little lift. Don't even have to brake. Same thing through here, really. Let off a little bit just to be able to hit that apex. Okay, that... Woo! Lost. Okay, well, not going to have as much downforce now. I didn't realize that second one was going to be as tough as it was. Throw some smoke, baby. Okay, now I'm actually a little bit worried because that wing might have been the advantage that we had. I think it kind of was. I guess now we're going to be a little bit quicker in the straights, though. I'm not sure if it adjusts your performance live like that, though. Does anybody know? Like, if you lose your wing, does it? I guess we could maybe answer for ourselves if we pay attention. Okay, we got a 360 Modena on our tail. Let's go, Trev. I feel like it feels pretty similar. That'd be cool if it did change. You know what game does a really good job at that you wouldn't expect? GTA. The wings drastically change your performance and the aerodynamics and everything, and like going off of jumps and down really steep ramps and stuff. Wing versus no wing, or like big wing versus small wing, actually makes a heck of a difference, which is crazy because, and obviously racing's a big part of online, but it's not meant to be a simulation racer like that. Not that I would call it a sim racer, but you guys get what I mean. Simulation aspects. I actually kind of feel like it might be a little bit looser. I don't know. Probably a placebo. It's definitely looser, dude. 100%. Okay, it must be live. Some of these corners we'd normally be able to fly around, we aren't. But then again, we'll see what happens when the straights come next. Nice little shortcut right there. I was waiting for the checkpoint missed sign to come up right there, but we're good to go. Come on, baby. 2/3 of the way through this race. Oh yeah, dude. We've got to lift off so much earlier now, but I guess it's kind of nice. We get to see two different versions of this car. Traditional and T. Martin putting a stupid wing on it. Left-hander coming up. Try to hit that apex. We're good. Right-hander. Try to hit that apex. A little close. Ooh, another right-hander there. Followed by a heavy left. Your boy's got a 1-2 knockout punch, baby. Right, left. All right. 72%. Looks like we've got some straight line speed. Let's keep an eye on the guy behind us. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. We are much faster in a straight line now. This is nice. 206. We could actually, I kind of want to, I'm going to get an answer for you guys. We're going to test it after this. Maybe brake a little bit. Use a little bit of that natural environmental braking. Just go off into the sand. Bit of a risky maneuver, but it's not stupid if it works. 78%, baby. Dude, this is a haul of a race. So basically all the festival finales are just really long. I would imagine the cross country, the next one, is probably going to be a little bit shorter. Those races just always go by so quickly. But I guess our other gauntlet was pretty long, so who knows? One that went up the mountain and down the backside. That one was pretty epic. Look at the mountain over there. I feel like we don't spend enough time out in this area of the map. We can do some more races out here. I like the desert. Woo. We're getting a little aggro here. Got a late apex through here, it looks like. Woo! Dude, I hate to say it, but I thought we made the right call. Now I'm thinking we made the wrong call. We are just destroying the competition without this wing. Obviously not doing as well in the corners, but our speed more than makes up for it. 86%. There's some light lifts through here. Dude, this is so much fun. This is just such a driver's car. It's so precise. You just, it exudes confidence. Confidence that I shouldn't have. Coming through here, just bobbing and weaving. This is such a nice part of track, man. Looks like we just about made it going through the Baja Festival. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you guys. We're going to be taking you on next. That's where our championship finale is going to be. Look at this, though. Going downhill, just going curb to curb. Confidently, even though this is the first and only race we've ever done in this car. Let me cut this corner a little bit. Bit of a tighter corner here. Pretty sure, doesn't Lewis Hamilton have one of these? There aren't many people that have them. I know Jay Leno has one. I've watched his YouTube video on it. Pretty sure Lewis Hamilton has one. I'm pretty sure they're valued somewhere around like 50 mil. There's not too many of them out there. I don't even know why we're looking behind us, dude. Smoked them. Again, it's weird. It's hard. Unbeatable on these races is borderline impossible. But if you do anything less, I feel like it starts off that you're getting killed, and then the second half you just absolutely run away with it. So I don't know. It's tough, but it's fun. I enjoyed it. They kind of start as you know, we had some drama in this one. They start as a bit of a challenge, and they end as just a road trip with a couple of buds. Okay. We're just not going to pretend we did. Please don't talk to a camera and drive. It's a dangerous activity.
What a win. Not bad, superstar. You can come and race with me anytime.
I got you, girl. So we should get plenty of XP and stars and everything from this. Ooh, a 1987 Skyline GTSR. Let me see what we've got going on for a wheel spin here, baby. Hopefully this thing brings some luck. $100,000. I feel like we get that a lot after these big races. So here's the deal. We are going to take this thing over to the long freeway, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of top speed runs. We're going to look at one with the wing on. If I can turn this thing around. Then we're going to find something hard to smack our rear end onto, knock the wing off, and then we're going to do another one without it. Also, please don't take that last comment out of context, because I just realized that doesn't sound great. Got to be getting close here. We're up to 231, 232, 233, 4. Going to go back down because we're going uphill. Obviously going downhill, it's going to be a little bit quicker. 234, straight line, downhill, 235. I would imagine, you got any more in you? I see that 6 flickering. 235 it is, okay. Watch this. Pro gamer move. Dang it, how sick would that have been if I would have knocked it off right away? We gotta hit that, the rear quarter panel. We hit it perfectly, it didn't come off. There it is. Just had to use a little bit more muscle on it. Hopefully we're going to be able to tell without coming back the other way again. Obviously going the same way would be the most ideal situation. But if this thing can push up to 235 plus easily, that should be pretty conclusive. Granted, we do have some... I mean, we do have damage up on the front of the car. I don't know if that's going to affect us. This is not a perfect scientific experiment. There's no control value here. So it's not really that valuable of an experiment after all, but we'll see. We should be able to tell if it blows by 235 without too much issue, we'll know. 235, 236, 237, 238, oh yeah, 239, 240. We'll see if she can... And we're kind of going uphill a little bit here. We're still holding around 237, drop it to 236. Yeah, it's definitely, it's live. It makes a difference. That's cool. I really respect that. I kind of figured that, but I wasn't 100% sure. Just lift off into outer space. We'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.